Because Bane is a position 5 hero. Um,
What makes a hero good for set position? For instance, Bane. Why is Bane a good position 5 instead of
okay.
4?
So, remember the whole situation I explained about a ganking man?
Yes.
This thing doesn't really apply on position 5s as much. Mainly because
Why is that?
mainly because their carry, their position 1, is usually not safe even around the tower as much. Usually. Like, let's say you have a Drow Ranger on a carry role, or you have any other squishy type agi hero like Juggernaut. These
You
heroes,
basically describe my everyday.
exactly. Like, that's position 1 heroes, and they cannot be left alone as much as an offlaner can be left alone. Also, like offlane heroes, they are more likely and more competent at diving tower to kill them. So if you leave them, it will be hard. Now the thing is, position 5 heroes usually are defensive heroes. Like if they go on you or they go on your teammates, they do something cool. Like let's say they go on your Slardar, you will sleep somebody. You can like reduce their damage range. Yeah, if they go on you, you just turn around and like nuke them and heal yourself up. It's annoying to go on someone when there is a Bane around. You see? That's the case
position 5 is basically the guy that it's a babysitter. Garrett.
Yeah.
Position 5 equals babysitter.
Yeah, and position 4.
What about position 4?
Yeah, position 4s are more aggressive. They enable this position 3 guy to go on the enemy. So like you're a shadow shaman, you hex the guy. Now this guy gets on top of him and easily uses things. Or you shackle somebody, and then now you catch him for a starter to come and kill him. Like they're aggressive. Like let's say you ganking mid with the Bane. Well, you can sleep the guy, but then nobody should touch him. And that's it. But like you shadow shaman, you ganking mid, you hex the guy, then you shackle the guy, and that's all the time the Meepo needs to kill the guy. You know. So it makes much better once you do that.
But now that I look more into it, what about position 5s, or so to speak, position 5 that doesn't really feel that obvious as a position 5? For instance, Warlock. Nothing screams to me, I make the guy impossible to kill. Or my
but like you heal, you make it annoying to go on the guy by slowing, you know? Also, the hero doesn't scale with any item. Like most position 4 heroes, they scale with one item. On a Warlock, you don't need any item technically.
I only need resource, which is or either mana or health.
That's it. Like you don't need anything else. Like it's not that like he doesn't buy any item. Like he buys a scepter and then a refresher, just more of the same. But like think about the Shadow Shaman. He buys a Blink Dagger, Ether Lens, BKB. It's like he has more options. And like the more scaly the hero, the like more likely to be position 4. Like example, Willow. The Willow can like buy literally any item. Can become a core.
Flexible support.
Yeah. So that it's more likely to be a position 4. And it's not like set in stone. Some heroes can play both roles and like to different scale.
Yeah, like Willow. Doesn't she look like a good position 4 and 5 at the same time? Because she has Bramble, which makes annoying for the enemy to go on somebody, or what was 3? I don't remember the name.
Bedlam, you want to say?
Yeah, I think Bedlam. No, not Bed. No, the E. The third spell.
Crown.
Yeah, Curse. Yeah, Curse Crown. I don't even know if you spell it in lane or not, but the point remains. It makes things annoying for the guy to go on somebody.
Dark Willow is more of a follow-up hero. Like instead of she is on enemy heroes, she prefers like someone to jump in and then she throws everything as a follow-up. Like as a Willow, let's say the starter blinks in, then I can like use the Bedlam on him, use the maze on the target so the target doesn't go away. I can put the curse so like by the time I'm catching them with the maze and the starter stun, the stun goes off. You know what I mean? Like
that again sounds like a position 4 more than 5.
it's more of a 4 than a 5. But like since they made it so Bedlam you can cast it on teammates, then it's like a 5-ish, more 5-ish with the Bedlam, with the new Bedlam.
I see.
But yeah.
Fair enough.
So that's that.
The late gaming time, which worked. I also stole it because I'm a piece of shit.
You did okay. That was fine.
Illusion.
Also, now that I realize my item is very bad, I shouldn't go Vessel against Lark. Doesn't help.
It's not good. So now that you know this is not good, what would be a good option?
Against Lark, Horse Staff, it's a good option.
Yeah.
Perhaps Dollar Crest, it's good enough if I want to enable either Ursa or
I would say just get
Crusader.
Force. Force Staff is the most important one.
Rush Force.
And then a Glimmer Cape. Glimmer Cape is also okay. Allowing to like go invis against them. It's annoying to a Lark if you have a Glimmer Cape.
Alright.
It's also Glimmer Cape is good against the OD and like the Shaker and everything, so to some extent.
How does Glimmer help against OD? Outside his ulti and W.
Magic damage.
Well, yeah, but he has mostly
Magic
true damage or pure damage.
I mean, this is pure, but these two are magic, right?
And why shouldn't I just build intelligence or mana? It's actually no, I can't because it's expensive. I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. Perhaps
I mean,
Glimmer is
it's
the best
an
option.
invisibility. If he cannot hit because of the invisibility, and the AoE magic goes away because of the shield, then okay, it's countering to some extent.
Okay, fair enough. I understand. Okay. Oh.
Do Radiant want their middle tower to fall?
What do you think about that word that I just placed?
This one?
No.
This
The
one?
later one.
Yeah,
That one.
This one is okay. It helps with sieging mid. It's just we putting ward on mid. Nobody's really sieging mid yet, so it's like it's fine. Later on, it's gonna come in handy. It's not a bad one, and it's less likely to get rewarded. So yeah, it's okay. Against the Stark, it's good to place wards in abnormal place because you can see and like devour them. But yeah, the thing I'm worried about is that the whole time, if you just pay attention to minimap towards bottom lane, tell me what you see.
Nothing good happens.
Many people and darkness at most.
Cool. So what your plan is to deal with that situation?
Leave it as it is, as I did.
That's totally fine. Here's the thing. If you know enemy's bottom and they pushing and you're not defending because you just decided you can't, that's fine. Just stick to the plan. Be as aggressive as possible to this tower. Because you have time to take this tower as long as they have time to take this. Like
So it's fine to trade.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the moment they finish your tower, they're gonna come and defend. And if you haven't finished this already, it's gonna be an advantageous fight for them. You see, the tower, vision, armor, regen, everything. So we wanna be as fast and as aggressive as possible to that tower.
Is Dire going to die?
But that's not really that possible. I'm just high and larder.
Okay. So
Gonna
what you
take a
can
while.
do? Here's what you can do. Since your right clicking doesn't matter, but these creeps matters. What you're supposed to do is to not let these creeps meet these creeps.
Alright.
If you go just you know it's safe because enemy all of them are bottom lane. You can just casually go here, hit the creeps, drag them to the small camp, and even farm them.
Alright.
And if a starter comes to farm, then okay, you go back and hit the tower. And if a starter keep hitting the tower, fine. You will stay here, farm, and like put yourself between the starter and the camp, and where you.
So we swap places.
Yep.
Radiant
If you take the
On the
tower,
tower,
just avoid creeps getting distracted. That would just make it a study faster. Sometimes it really matters. Alright. So now we are about to go in mid. We see enemy coming from behind.
My brain freezes because I don't know how to use my E. I actually threw it, but it didn't
Yeah,
matter.
that was cool. That was dead. The knee was dead, so the fight will be bad. You don't want to take a bad fight. One thing you could do, which is a bit risky, but if you throw a long range spell at one of these creeps, they will stop at. They will see you, and they will come at you instead of going at the tower. So what ends up happening is that you cast a spell, and then
So I can make.
and you
I
go
can
under this
creep
tower.
aggro with spells. I can creep aggro with spells. It works.
If you deal damage, they come to you, right? As long as they see you.
Alright.
They need to have vision on you, but they
I don't
do the
really
same.
know what the priority on creeps aggro. Isn't it what they stick first? So if they are already aggro on the tower, they are not gonna keep going to the tower?
No, they don't. They prioritize units more than the tower. Like the whole thing I'm telling you on top, if they see creeps, they will go hit the creeps, right?
Yeah,
That's what's happening.
I see.
They see you, they will go on you. But you need to be inside their aggro range and be aggressive. Like if you don't attack and like keep your distance with them, even if they see you, they will hit the tower. If you hit them,
Alright.
they see you as enemy and then they come at you. So that's what I'm telling you. Cast a long range spell and go away. And like just drag them to the tier 2. So tower will hit anyone who's trying to kill it. And use the fortification then. If you do that, then you save this tower for the next 20 seconds. And then we have another shot at defending it.
So at least I buy time.
Radiant structures are fortified.
And you also get some golden XP on the tower for yourself.
But no, I choose to fuck it up
Yeah,
and actually turn it.
you did take them. That was a nice bait.
Dire's middle tower.
This thing, if you use it as a healing item, it's just still fine, I would say. Just don't upgrade it. And keep
Which I will. You'll see that I
use it
will.
as a healing, not as an enemy. Oh.
Radiant's middle
They have
tower.
very explosive team fights, and their team fight is much better, as we discussed at the start. They're just their heroes naturally counter ours, which makes it hard for us to like have a good team fight. So, in your team currently, do you know who has the best game among your cores?
Can I hold tab so I can see a score or levels?
I can open that, but here's the thing: in the game, you should do that yourself. So,
Well,
here's the scores.
I can't now. Obviously, I don't remember. Perhaps Ursa? No, it's actually Meeple. Is
Here's
it?
the network.
Doing the best? Yeah, Meeple.
So,
Perhaps Meeple is carrying now.
yeah,
As
the
it's-
Meepo is like usually more likely to be the strongest at this point in the game, as he has multiple units to get to farm multiple places and to get more HP on the map. So Meepo is usually strong in these situations, even if he's like not that hot 1-1-1. He's still the strongest hero on map. So the best way you can play this game is by enabling this Meepo as much as possible. So what are the
Okay, what
ways you
enables
can
Meepo?
enable him? Yeah, let me ask you. What do you think
Perhaps-
enables him the most?
Vladimir's?
Okay.
Maybe?
Yeah. Anything else?
Auras, in general, auras.
Okay.
In general, auras.
Yeah,
Auras
in
items.
general, aura items are great. But here's the thing. If one Meepo dies, the Meepo dies, right? So single
True.
target enabling is also good on him. Something like a Ludosaur or Solar Grace can still be good in tough situations. In this specific game, because they have a shaker to block the path, they have like a cookie that is like a chain stun thingy. They have like heroes like a Slark that has PAMs. Because of this, I think the best item you can buy is still the direct Force Staff. And after the Force Staff, then you can like see what would enable him the most. Does he need more damage? So give him a Vladimir offering. It gives 18% bonus damage. If he just needs healing, maybe get a mechanism for him. If he's getting burst by Shaker ulti, well, get a pipe.
Alright.
Itemize for the guy who can give you the win. In this game, it's Meepo for sure. And one more thing is that you have a Ursa Meepo. What does it tell you? Anything specific about these two heroes?
Not really. Actually, Roche potential?
Yeah,
They take it
awesome.
quite fast.
They will go Roche. They want to go Roche. So as soon as you feel like they can do it, around this time they can, like 14 minutes, you're supposed to like set it up for them. Now, Ursa can join or not. It's his call. But Mifo definitely can go Roche. All you need to do for him is to give a proper vacant on the Roche bed and secure the area. So that can be another thing you would focus to as a support. As you can see, on the support role, all of these things are situational based on our teammates and enemies we are facing.
So it's very knowledge dependent.
Yeah.
The role itself.
Yeah, so support role is more knowledge dependent and carry role is more mechanical dependent in comparison. Like as a carry, you want to be able to farm fast in the jungle. You want to be casting your BKB right on time, have perfect reactions on your spells and everything. On supports, yes, reactions are needed. You need to cast your spells properly, but having the proper knowledge of doing the right thing at the first place is even more important.
All right. I don't know what the fuck happened there.
You stopped the illusions. That was like a. Not much you could have done, but if you had a 4-staff, you could save yourself there. You know?
Yeah. Greedy. I have the same mentality with BKB and carries. You know how community says that
so in some matchups, that's right. In some matchups, that's wrong. So in some matchups, you want to like keep it for as late as possible on a very key moment to cast your BKB. In some other matchups, you need to preemptively BKB, otherwise you die or lose 80% HP before you can even pop it. So it depends.
Yes.
Yes.
Amazing damage on support.
Yeah. Double damage.
What is the problem with everything we're doing here? And I'm not saying it's bad.
I'm wasting time.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Let's say you want to kill this OD. How can you do it more effectively and better?
I can just walk up and ult him. That would be enough.
But like,
Most
your ult
likely.
doesn't kill him. Someone has to deal the damage. It's gonna catch him only, right?
Well, I have someone close by. If you watch the map, I have.
Slaughter without a blink that's just farming. He doesn't want to fight.
Yeah.
Who on your team
He's not
wants to
enough.
fight?
Well, Maple, but I wasn't looking up for him, so I don't even know where he is at this
Yeah,
point.
he's tough. The thing is, if you want to kill someone and like your mid laner is enabled to a good extent, the best thing you can do in times like this is to buy a smoke. So we usually can afford maximum 2 core farming the map. That's for behind below 20 minutes, 20 to 25 maximum 1 core to farm. Everyone else needs to be somewhat active, be able to help. And so if you feel like, oh, okay, I have my first core being activated, because you cannot control that. Sometimes all 3 of your cores, they just want to go AFK farm for the first 20 minutes. If that's the case, well, whatever you're doing here is fine, because it's not going to cause any issue, because they're going to keep farming and you just getting something out of map. Just be careful not to die. And if you feel like, oh, enemy's not showing, they're not challenging me, that means they're ganking one of your cores, you need to go protect them. That's a different discussion. We put it for another day. But right now, since you have an active core, it's best to play around him. And if you see this OD and you want to kill him, if you smoke your meeple, that would be way more likely to kill this OD properly. Because right now you are starting this fight by keep fighting this OD like this. But you being here is bringing a slaughter here. Otherwise he would just go farm this way. And like Meepo is coming here with the smoke. This guy is coming with the smoke. but like we are already showing two heroes, so it's like it's kind of telling the enemy what we're doing. Now this guy has a DD, and like we are trying to fight him, which is also that. And now we're diving a tower, which is why are we diving a tower?
Questionable. We're greedy. We have to take down his DD.
Yeah,
So he
so
doesn't threaten anyone else.
like all we needed to do, all we had to do, it was to just farm. And if we want to find a kill, we need to be completely anonymous. Like they shouldn't see it coming. We get the kill, we get the hell out, something like that. Because they have a very good turn potential on the enemy team. Like Odie can save someone if we don't finish it on time. This guy can save. Shaker can jump in with a bunch of stuns. And like if we find a slot, he's like very elusive. Like if we don't smoke, he just see us coming and get out. So yeah, if you want to try to do any ganks, it should be proper. We're at a 1 hour time almost. Do you have any question?
Not really. I already said I don't want extra time. I don't really want to pay for anything.
That's fine.
I'm not willing to
I'm not
pay.
charging or anything. Just I'm making sure if you have any last question or anything. Is there any part of this game you want me to watch? Any specific parts?
Not particular. I just wanted to general tips.
So you need to pay attention to more details and think about your items as a support. Even if you're a core, same applies. It's just the way you think about it and you decide will be different. And play the game based on what you think is gonna win you the game. I think this game you guys win by going Roche a bunch of time. And be fast about it. Like 40 minutes ish, you guys should be Roche the first time, and then you can try another Roche in the next 8 to 30 minutes when it's back. And that Aegis would help you survive this burst that they had. Like, they throw every ulti. Right now, if you guys been alive and fighting an enemy, you guys gotta destroy them. Because no ulti, just Spark saving himself. You see that?
So yeah, it's very clear.
So if you guys have like an Aegis, let's say on a Meepo, and then let him go in, and then you throw all their ultis, and then they kill the first life, suddenly we just destroy them because they have nothing else to fight with. That would be your best chance. This is like a disadvantaged draft, so it would be hard to win anyway. Right, man. If you have any last question, you can ask. If not, hope you enjoyed and learned what you've been looking for. Yeah.